John Lester will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Brewers, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain on his way to second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one. I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Cain at third with nobody out. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right
third.
there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into it.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Souza going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. And he's safe.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first. So he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Ryan Healy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. And there's the first strike. 2-1. The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Brewers lead this one 1-0. Brandon Woodruff gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch. Overpowering guy, has an ERA in the low 3s, but one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right, and this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock. And in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He'll check in here at 256. 11 home runs and 43 RBIs. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. 0-1. Here it comes. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Corner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Yelich going back. Still ranging back. Goodbye home run. A 2-run shot at the bat of Anthony Rizzo. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250, an even 20 home runs, and 64 runs batted in. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. So far on the year, Schwarber comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Hit back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Into the box, Manny Pena, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Brandon Woodruff is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Souza.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there.
Batting
Hammer job.
The third baseman.
Now to the plate, David Bodie. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Grounded to third. This could be two. Healy scoops it up to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, John Lester.
Stepping into the box, John Lester. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Navarez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, and it's still 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
The first baseman, number 10, Omar.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Narvaez doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And here's Christian Yelich now. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, second baseman.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And a ball 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. Now that's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Out of play. So far this season, Healy enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now.
Now batting.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Down the third baseline. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And they will get to force it third, and that's that. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Brewers 2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nico Horner. First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And now pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting. The right
So with 1 gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Fielded cleanly, in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Arcia is there for it. And the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Manny.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Manny Pena is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
1-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2.
Yep. We got 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia, a base hit in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff.
So here now's the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a Takes it into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And no one will get this one. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Up next from
So
Milwaukee,
striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The set and the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounder down the line at third. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded to the right. Rizzo was there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
now batting.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate.
He's there.
At the plate, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 2-1 now to Steven Souza.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Pitch on the way. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in, John Lester. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Now the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here,
Now
he
back,
might not
second
know
baseman,
all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
At the plate now, Nico Horner, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Healy is under it to end the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. We played 4. It's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 3. Striding in, Christian Yelich. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Not to right there.
Keston Hiura is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Strike taken, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Souza is under it, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Settling in now, Tyrone Taylor, runner in scoring position with two gone. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Into the box now, Manny Pena, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. The 9 hits they've posted to this point is a nice number, to be sure. However, 4 of those were hit less than 90 miles an hour. Now, that's not any sort of ridiculous total, but it does point to their ability so far in the game to put bat on ball and find the holes in the opposition's defense.
Leading off.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The left fielder, Ian Happ.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes the left fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. One and one to Schwarber.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, Dio? I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Up next for the Cubs.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Lauer, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 8-4. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Manny Pena.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hal is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting. The pitch.
Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 32. Brock.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Adrian Hauser enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Adrian Hauser.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie.
David.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Pena corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Your
Chris
attention,
Bryant
please.
is into the
He's
on-deck
hitting for
circle
the
now
Cubs.
as he'll pinch hit for
Number
the pitcher,
17.
Lester.
Chris Bryant.
And he fouls this one off. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 28 home runs and 79 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Into the box, Nico Horner, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. On to the back.
Ladies and
Brad
gentlemen,
Wick is
your
on to pitch
attention,
from the
please.
bullpen now to start
Now
inning number
pitching
7.
for the Chicago Cubs, number 38.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain trying to
Brewers.
keep it going. A
The
perfect
center
3 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
One strike.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 10, Omar.
He's ready. Here's the first
Narvaez.
offering. Omar Narvaez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies
Gone
and
in
gentlemen,
order of the Brewers.
please join
They're
for the
unable to make a dent in an
seventh-inning
8-4
stretch.
deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the
Leading off
veteran
for the
outfielder,
Cubs.
Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 8, Ian.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that misses 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days,
The
but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me.
Anthony
I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. No balls and 1 strike. Healy trying to get there. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Javier Baez would be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his third hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
At the plate, Javier Baez. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
The 1-0 home. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 1 left for the Cubs. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Ready to begin the 8th, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses, ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Tyrone Taylor is on deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
He loses him on ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to
Now
chase,
back.
but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Tyrone Taylor comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Softly hit here to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So a new pitcher
Number
entering the
46.
fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Manny Pena is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. First and second now, one man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Orlando Arcia, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Second and third, 2 away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. And Brewers strand a couple. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate. Area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brent Suter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jed Jerko is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
We'll talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he stepped.
Center fielder.
In now, Steven Souza. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13.
So digging in now, David Bodie. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Cubs. Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
A ball and no strikes. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 24 home runs and 64 runs batted in. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. is a fastball down below the knees.
That bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order. Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Connie goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Nevarez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers, and it's opened up now 9-4. Dan Winkler is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Wilson Contreras will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Milwaukee.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Chicago Cubs get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. John Lester picks up his team-leading 13th win. Brandon Woodruff was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.